Hello, Geezebos, and welcome back to another episode of the Drayton Town Career Mode. So we are here, the opening game of the season and the month of August. So we're really looking forward to this season. I don't know how the expectations are going to be, especially because of other teams in League Two are really good. There are certain levels of like Bromley, Notts County. To be fair, all the teams that actually went up from League Two in like the general real life into this that are probably going to be up there. There's a couple of teams in the playoffs, so I'm going to imagine sort of the top half of the table with sort of what 14th and above are really going to push for them playoffs. Are really going to give us a hard time. And yeah, I'm just really looking forward to the challenge. I will be doing it month by month. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, like the videos. I do appreciate all the comments that people leave me. Let me know what you want me to change, anything you want me to go through and stuff like that. So yeah, really looking forward to it and really wanting to kick on and kickstart this season. So a couple of interview questions that I normally go through, get the players sort of ready. I didn't realise since playing this, the morale levels and everything does really make a really good impact. In terms of the kits, obviously our kits are really nice. I really like the away one. The purple and the light blue one is really nice. The lime green pink one is sort of a colour that I always do, just a dodgy colour anyway. Just because I find it quite funny just to do stuff like that. And it is a nice kit actually, but that purple and light blue one is really nice. This kit, if you are new here, this Drayton Town kit, like the home kit that we actually had that when we played real, like football in real life on the Saturday. We had that kit for about 5 seasons. It was just really nice. We really enjoyed it and we didn't change it. And then we just obviously every year we had a couple of different ones. Notice the camera, I do change it after literally here. I was like, oh, that's really close. So I do actually change the camera because I use it as pro club sort of thing. I might even actually think about changing that to further back up so you can see more of the pitch. But we do get an early chance here through Mikey, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Great shot and a great goal. I think the keeper actually tipped it into the post or into the post into the side net. So I'm not too sure. But yeah, either way, it's a good start for us. 1-0. Anything with Mikey is sort of in them situations, do bag him. Even though here he should have hit the target. It's a good ball from Neil, but yeah, Mikey should be hitting the target. 9 times out of 10, I do fancy Mikey 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper to end up in the back of the net. Oldham didn't really come into life till the second half. What a save that is from Sof. I thought that was 1-1, but he absolutely scuffed it. I think he hit it into the ground and went wide, but a real let off for us. But all of a sudden, Oldham second half really came out, and a good shot here. I thought that was in. I thought he didn't do enough Sof to tip it over the bar, but a really good save. And then we kind of made a couple of subs, got control of the game. Sam here let him loose. Good shot. It's a really decent save. It looked like it could have been creeping. It might have gone over just maybe, but either way, it was a good save from the goalkeeper. And then Oldham here, great free chance, but Ryan actually got in there because I was wondering why he went for a corner because I was like, oh, he's just hit into the ground and gone over. But Ryan with a great interception to keep it 1-0. And then the game ended there. It was a good chance for them, but he put it too wide. And look, they had 2 people running through. But first game of the season, first win. I do want to go unbeaten either at home or away. Not obviously both of them because I think that would be impossible, but at least one of sort of like the home games or the away games I would really like to try so hard. And especially in the league, the cup games will probably go out, in the league because obviously you have to play higher teams and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to see how that goes. Into the second game, Barrow, a same stadium sort of thing. It's not like a stadium share, but obviously the lower teams do have these same sort of stadiums. And as I said, Neil put through Mikey 1-on-1. Mikey's just going to score goals. This time it's on his right foot, and we take another, I'd say, early lead. I think we scored after like 14-15 minutes in the first game, so we're getting these early goals, which is really good, but obviously I do want to keep pushing on and scoring more. Barrow here with a great chance. It's really poor defending from me. I gave it away, but look at this for a shot. It's so close. A little bit more I think that's just creeping into the far corner. And then nothing really happened till very late in the second half. Sort of like Barrow keeping the ball really well, moving it here. Good little ball into here. It's a good shot, but it's just straight at the goalkeeper. And an easy save. And then I made loads of changes. The fitness levels to start off with is really bad. Ocean did really well. It was a great ball into Mikey here. First time shot is really weak, but it's straight at the goalkeeper. But again, it's a 1-0 win, 2 1-0 wins, two wins, home and away, and we get the points. You notice we are at home, but I did play. So this is the cup game. So that's the cup formation, just a very different team. But I did actually play to start with in our blue and kit and put them in the white kit. Mate, honestly, the screen was really bright. I just couldn't do it. I don't know if it was a reflection of that. Even though it is at night time, it was on the floodlights. But yeah, it was really awkward to play in a blue and a white and red and white. So I put us in the purple kit, so you can see the nice purple kit. I do really like it actually, especially with all the design and the lines. But yeah, this is a cup game. There will be 2 cup formations in this, so we'll play obviously the main cup games with the main team, and then the second cup game or the cup teams for the Veritu Trophy that it's called now. Will be obviously a few changes. But here, big mistake from Cheltenham. Key did really well to press it. Ocean 1-on-1, in and off the post, a little bit lucky, but Ocean's finishing is not as good as anyone else's. But even still, he puts it into the back of the net, makes it 1-0. Really good finish, actually. Keane did really well. High press, high intensity, and we get our reward. Cheltenham almost got level. It was off. To be fair, it's a really good header, but actually it's a really bad save from Alfie. He just tips it into the net. So ideally, not what you really want from your goalkeeper that's trying to make a difference. But even still, he was offside, and it's not offside by much. It's like his armpit, right knee, and toe was offside. Obviously, your arm wouldn't be offside, but yeah, really let off for us here. Jack's great shot. What a decent save that is. I thought that was creeping in, but what a save that is from the goalkeeper. And then a few changes again to keep people fresh on. Rob, really good shot, really good save. But Sam did really well here. What a touch and turn this is. But straight into the side netting. Could have shouted for a penalty, but I don't think it would have been. Definitely very harsh. And then here, great header from Drayton, but it fell to him. What a ball that is. What a save that is. That's a much better save to actually put it up and over the bar and give us a path into the next round. So that'll be round 2. Obviously, lower leagues teams starting round 1 into the round 2. And then some reason we have to play him again, so I had to put us in the away kit again and then in the home kit. But given the fact that it's the league, I would really fancy us, if our cup team can win against them, I'd really fancy us to do the exact same, if not by a higher scoreline. Mikey with a great chance here. I don't know how he's missed that. Honestly, I don't know how he's missed that. And then sort of situations, as I said, you just bag Mikey, you put your mortgage on him to score. And then sort of what we got to get used to is missed chances. What comes across us, that is an insane goal, by the way. No one is saving that. Absolute roof of the net, done the defender, cut inside, hit it as hard as he probably could, right into the roof of the net. To be fair, I'm really bad at free kicks, but I really like this camera angle behind the goal, and it actually follows the ball when you hit it. Mikey almost getting it. Look at that, it's so close. A little bit to the right. I think that is 1-1. But a few chances that we're not taking really, and I think we will start to learn that we will get punished. And a great run off here. It's a good finish. Can't help it. No one following the runner. 2 people went to the ball. The guy on the ball. So Cheltenham all of a sudden, I think Cheltenham made a few changes, let's be honest, in the cup like we did. So this is probably Cheltenham's stronger team. Sam with a great chance, just absolutely missed it. But then at sort of this point, you're thinking all these chances are just not going to be our day. Again, Mikey, great touch here. Straight at the goalkeeper. It's an easy save, but when Ocean goes through, you think, right, actually, he saved it, to be fair. It was a really good save from the goalkeeper. But you're kind of thinking, right, it's not going to be our day. Let's not concede anymore. And we actually did that. It's a great ball to the back stick. Thought he was going into the centre, but a good header. It's just bad defending and something that I didn't really expect, considering that our cup team won 1-0 and we got battered 3-0. But either way, the game is over. So that is our home form finish. That is like the unbeaten run at home done, and it's ended at the second opportunity. But of course, the away one is still intact, and we have to see how we bounce back. We lose games. Let's see how we bounce back. Yes, it's all right bouncing back away from home, but I want to see how we bounce back at home. We go 1-0 down here. It's a great ball in. What a finish that is. Again, around about the 13th, 15th minute, we seem to be either scoring or conceding. So, especially for the defensive side, we've got to tighten up really well. A good ball in from Mikey into Sam here. Neil was probably open, but Sam went for the shot. It's Schoolboy, the goalkeeper. Neil is on hand to make it 1-1 with his first goal of the season. I don't know if it goes down as a Sam assist, but either way, it's good attacking football. It's how I've set up to be away from home. This quick sort of fast-paced football. especially when we're away from home with a counter attack. I thought it was going to be 2-1. It's a good save. Initially, just like their goal was a good save. It's just a follow up, lazy defending, but he was offside from the first one. It wasn't from his shot after the keeper parried it. It was actually from the first shot. So a big let off there. And then look, you can see my fitness bar just going down, but Tyler, who came on for nil, absolutely burst through the middle. What a finish that is. Tyler May will make a stake to start games. There's a few players that are in the cup team that go on the bench that will come on, will make a stake to try and start. As I've said in previous videos, if you are been around here for a while, if players are not playing well, I will, sort of rotate and bench them. Here, Mikey with a great chance. I think that's outside the right foot toe punt, but really close. But either way, we bounce it back. We get the 2-1 victory. It's a big win for us. I don't know why it says Milton Keynes, because it's the team that I replaced, in all fairness, I think. And I wanted, obviously, down south, but I don't know why it does state like that. But I don't even think actually I replaced Milton Keynes. I can't even think, because I would have replaced the lower rate team. But either still, we got the victory is what we want, and then we just carry on. Back-to-back away games, actually. Newport County next away. Anyone who knows me, I really want to score a lot from corners, but I actually need to change it because my centre-backs are not in the box from corners, so I need to definitely change that. Good football here, Ryan into Mikey, into myself. It's a tame shot. It's really bad, but I do really well to win it back. I thought I was going to go for a shot there, but went straight into Mikey's feet. Great tuck and turn and swivel, and finishes it low and hard under the goalkeeper to make it 1-0. Again, 12 minutes on the clock. It just seems either way we're going to either score or concede around this time. But it's really good build-up play away from home. Like I said, this is how I want to play away football. Newport with a good chance. Look at that for a runner. What a shot that is. Powerful. I thought it could have been creeping in. Sometimes that yellow dot where it's going to land, don't always trust that, because sometimes if it's on the roof of the net and it lands in the goal and might just sneak in. Really good football here. What a ball that is from Mikey into Neil, by the way. What a finish as well. But unfortunately, Neil was offside. And I didn't even think it because I saw Neil running in, but he was just there, as you can see, just gone in front of the defender. I think it's his foot. Yeah, look at that. His right foot and leg was offside, but he wasn't to be denied the second time. A great through ball from myself into Neil. What a finish that is again, by the way. Just absolutely hard and rocketed into But the way that I play these games away from home is I'll play 6 at the back and my front 4 will pick up the ball, will feed it wide, and then when my wide players or my cam has it, the wingers will cut in and finish like Neil and I have just done, and then wrap it up. To be fair, Newport County I think finished just above the relegation zone in real life. I think he stayed up with the 2 games to go. But Sam adds an assist, maybe 2 assists, I'm not too sure for Sam, but a great cross nonetheless, great header away. And again, it's an away victory, it's a clean sheet as well. They're important as well, these clean sheets. But yeah, really, really good victory. 3 goals away from home. I think that's our highest victory so far. And it's also in a game where it's not just been a boring 1-0 and we sat back. We actually dominated the game for quite large periods as well. Pardon me. Into the cup game. West Brom at home next. When you play West Brom, you don't want to give them any chances. First shot in and off the post. So unlucky here. Keane did really well. I thought the defender was actually going to win the ball. Keane just cuts in. Great finish from him. Shouldn't really be beaten there, the keeper, but even still, Keane with an absolutely fantastic finish. But a big mistake from the defender. I don't know why he put his leg out. Keane just got through. And yeah, it was a great finish. And probably against the mid-table West Brom team. I think they're obviously good, but not that great. They've made a lot of changes. Good save here. Mowat, I think Mowat with a shot there. But we held on. Nothing happened in the second half. We just sat back and was honestly really boring. Walsall next at home again. These teams with the white kits, I've got to be careful when I'm designing these kits. I will say, and everyone knows, that I have handballs off 4 penalties. I generally have them off. They're not in the box. It's only outside the box. So I don't know why that was given. I don't know if maybe it would have been a foul on a defender or whatever. But even still, we get a penalty. I tuck it away. I didn't realise that if you press shoot and then pick where you want to go, that doesn't count. You have to aim first, then shoot. So either way, I will realise that when I retake another penalty. Walsall hit back, good finish, make it 1-1. Of course, Walsall are a team that have bottled a fair few promotions in the last couple of seasons. Mikey again with a header, poor from the goalkeeper. You have to say you would expect the keeper to be saving that. The header is straight at him, so really poor goalkeeping. But we take it as we go back in front midway through the first half, and then literally nothing happened again. A lot of games, nothing happening. But what a chance this is! The same as that Barrow chance. It's just so close past the post. But Walsall are throwing everything at what a ball this is. Touch and turn, but it's a decent save from Sov. My defence was so far back there, needed everyone to push up. It was a really decent save from Sov, and then all of a sudden a big pillar gets in the way. But even still, we close out the month with a victory. It was almost a perfect month, honestly. One defeat, which was probably a surprising defeat, really, stops us with the perfect month. In terms of goals, Mikey's absolutely flying, 8 and 8 in all competitions as well. Myself, Neil and Kian all on 2 as well. Ocean and Tyler both on 1. There is a lot of games where it is included in the friendlies, but obviously I'll discount them towards the end of the season. Once it gets there, I'll just go through and just minus them off. Clean sheets, as I said, are really important. 2 for Alfie, 2 for Ian, and 1 for Sov. So, yeah, like I said, these clean sheets are really important. There will be obviously people have in their clauses to keep the clean sheets to get the goals. Unfortunately, don't have one for assists, which is really bad. And then in terms for the table, look at that. Cambridge is the only team. We could have matched Cambridge going for 6 for 6, but of course we got that defeat. There's a couple of other teams that are drawn and lost as well. But second after the first month, not too bad. A long way to go. But guys, if you are enjoying this, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you.